hello! How have you been? How have you guys been the last few days? I don't know if you were in the last live stream or not, but either way, I'm glad you're here now. And, yes, Nivek, I am actually 19. Some people say I look like I'm 30, some people say I look 12. But, yeah, basically we are back here today, and, as per usual, I will remove our cute little dragon there. Hello, how have you been? But, they have released some information on the new update that is coming out in DML. So I think they said it's the 20-something that the actual update itself is coming out. But they gave us some preliminary info. So we will be checking that out today. But while we're here, Extreme Gamer, Mura, Pizza Cat, Seong, Mura, again, Sonia, Imam, Gusty? I almost said Gutsy. Gusty, Jack White, Ange, and Doito's Dew, Dragon Master Gamer. Hello to all of you, and the other guys that were here before as well that haven't quite said a second hello while I've been on screen, but, welcome, like I said, and Sengoku Puppet, how you all doing? How have you all been? And yes, like I posted about, we do have new emotes now, which I'm actually so happy about, that at least I can use them. And, if we get some sponsors, we'll get even more emotes, so I'm going to be very happy to see even more ducks floating around everywhere. But, I will be streaming on Twitch after this. I might play a little bit of Ursu after the DML section on YouTube, and then I might go over to Twitch, play some more Ursu, and then some Paladins. We'll have to say. We'll have to see. Anyway. And thank you, Jack. Ishwak, hello to you as well. No SKL today. I actually don't know what that is. Little Bird is counting down. We're already live, though. Rip in pieces. I'm already here. Have I started too early for you? Rip. But I am going to go and get up the Facebook post that I was talking about, because again, this is new update info, really important, and sounds really interesting what they're proposing here. You love my videos? Thank you, Dragon Master. An aggressive microphone. I might have it a little bit too close to my mouth. I mean, it's not that close, but it's quite set to it. It's actually lower than it should be by default, which is kind of weird. But either way, these are the new update notes, like I was saying. So we will be going through these together. It says live in 26 minutes. I have no idea. We're live now. Rest in peace, YouTube, apparently. You've watched my videos ever since 3 years ago. I find it hard to believe, but regardless, thank you. How you think Fairy Dragon is good to power him up? The Fairy Dragon is actually pretty decent overall, but it depends on what kind of team you run. Please take your name. I like my own name, though. But if you haven't seen it, these are the patch notes. I'm going to post these in the chat if you want to take a look at them, either with me or on your own or whatever. But these are the new patch notes. So it says, Spring has sprung, a new update is coming. So, greetings, Dragon Lordies. Maybe if I zoom in a little bit, it might be better for you guys. So, again, I'm happy for you, Jack. How do you get a golden dragon? You can't at the moment, unfortunately. And Vukasin, hello. I have to do this. I have to actually read through it. So the new update is going live on Wednesday, and we thought a little summary of the changes in advance would be handy. See the patch notes below. So March 21st is indeed in like 2 days' time, 3 days including today. So it's coming very, very shortly. Very shortly. So, number one, this is the thing that I think has intrigued me the most. I'm not sure how you guys feel about it, but a mentor system. This is essentially what I guess I've been doing on and off through videos and stuff over time anyway. But high-level players can become mentors and help new players power through their first challenges. Earn the new Professor Dragon and other amazing rewards in return. So that's very weird. And I've been playing for 3 years, Gabriel. Then low-level players can become apprentices and have a mentor show them the ins and outs of Dragonlandia. Earn a diploma once your training is done, and players can speak directly to their mentor and apprentice via chat. Okay, I'm gonna have so many people wanting to be my apprentice, like, just being honest. Like, people ask that all the time on Discord anyway. I can only imagine what is gonna happen. Maybe we'll just do a whole video series on, like, being a DML mentor. That sounds fun. That actually sounds so fun. Spam the like button if you're here. If you want to. That's up to you. You made a dragon zoo? That's cool. That's cool. But, yeah, that mentoring system definitely sounds interesting, and I'm definitely interested in that myself. Are you going then, Extreme Gamer? Have fun! And Serene, hi to you as well. How'd you breed a golden crow? I think I already have a guide on that, or if not, I've mentioned it so many times in the past. But that's the new mentor system. Then we have the Great Hatchling Hunt. So join the Spring Castle event later this week and go for the legendary main prize, the Princess Dragon. So, do you know, the dragon that I showed, like, a little while ago, the Princess Dragon? It's actually a legendary. Like, this dragon here is actually a legendary dragon, and apparently that is going to be a reward in the Easter event. So, you know, if you don't have a legendary yet, or if you have very few, you're actually going to have the chance to earn one during the next event, which is very, very uncommon. Like, that is really rare that that happens during DML events. The best food to make, the 6-hour food or the 1-hour spring cherries are the best. And the Apollo Dragon is real, Kia. It's just, he's never been released yet. But, okay, so you know we've got the Princess Dragon coming. Then number 3, introducing the global chat. So chat it up with fellow dragon traders around the world using the new global chat system. So we did see this a little while ago, but I think it was either implemented by accident or it was really, I'd say terrible is the nice way to put it. So they're actually introducing a global chat now. Oh, and Zaid, hello, how you doing? But that is also really interesting. I hope that they're going to have, like, moderators and that actually dealing with that. We'll have to see. So, number 4, add friends easily. Add new friends to your list by using their recruitment codes. You know how over the years people have been saying, here's my recruitment code, add me as a friend, and then you have to go through a long talk about how it doesn't work like that, about how recruitment codes aren't used for that. Well, now we're going to have to change everything that we know, because now they are going to be used to add, actually, people. So, hopefully that does make it a lot easier to actually add people in-game. Can you be my mentor? I'm only level 6. We'll have to see how it gets implemented. I don't know anything apart from these patch notes at the moment. Again, this is like the first time I'm taking a proper look at it. So, well, we'll have to see what happens on Wednesday. And how do you breed a meteor dragon? What is that, fire and energy? Fire and energy? And Michaela Grundalova, how you doing? So, number 5, we got new dragons added to the game. That's always good. And number 6, reconnect faster. So we changed a few things under the hood and now the game is more stable. Additionally, the game will resume much faster and will put you back where you were almost immediately. That's going to be a nice quality of life change. And Orange Iron Fist, hello? But global chat does sound fun, doesn't it? It does. So, opponent dragons in the dungeon, castle events, side quests, and gold mines can go over level 80. I'm not sure how I feel about this, but players who had high level end teams of level 80 had no challenges in fights as the opponents were always capped at 80, and in some cases lacked enchantment stars. This led to boring, stale battles. We are now allowing opponents to go up to level 82 and to also have enchantment stars in the features listed above in order to bring back the challenge. This is really big stuff for guys that, like, have level 80s. It's actually gonna be a massive change to how we play the game. Like, honestly, it's gonna be very different. And hello to you as well, GTA. Your level is 64, not 6. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. You just bred the crystal? Glad to hear it, Richard. I'm happy for you. And then number 8, we've got a max player level increase to 150, so that's 10 extra levels. So technically 10 extra habitat spaces, which still isn't going to fix the habitat space issue, but should be kind of good for those that are already max level. Oh, and Ahmad says, hello, how you been? And thank you, Zaid. It wasn't intentional, you know, it was just going with the flow. And thank fam, hello to you as well. And then finally on these we have the small fixes and minor changes as well. So new badges have been introduced, so we're going to get even more badges added. Double speed icon in the Enchantment League! Yes! Finally! We've been asking for this for like a couple of months now. That is good stuff. I like that double speed icon. The number of Enchantment League keys are displayed on the icon from now on. That's a nice change as well. Can you shift your Windows progress to my Android? You'll have to go through GameLoft support to do that. And I don't like the Crystal Dragon, no. I don't like him. Better zoom levels on the campaign and main maps. Good. New element helper in Enchantment League battles. That also sounds good. Multi-planting is now available from level 7. That's a nice quality of life change. Made a few tweaks to the player recruitment screens to make them clearer. And we added a new camera scroll speed in the options. So, not really a necessary change, but again, quality of life changes are always good. But that double speed icon in the Enchantment League, the mentoring, and the global chat are the main things that I am really, really interested to see in the new update. Again, the mentoring system sounds insane. Or definitely super interesting. So, guess we'll see what happens. But hello to you as well, Kason Davis. How can you download DML in PC? You can download it by going to the App Store. Literally just search DML and then you'll find it there. And Cody, hello to you as well. And Ivy Quinn. This is going to be an amazing update. So far, it sounds really positive. And again, we'll see what happens with the Easter event as well. But I think overall it sounds really good. Sounds really good. And by the way, there is a bundle out for the Butterfly Dragon as well. I would buy it because I love the Butterfly Dragon, but it is £16, so I don't really like putting that amount of money into my game. So, you know, screw that. Screw that. Please be my mentor, please. Again, I don't know how it's going to work. It is going to be a very new mechanic. We'll have to work out everything. So, we'll have to see what happens. Again, I can't make any promises for a mechanic. I don't even know how it works yet. Is it possible to friend people? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. In-game it is. And Fyro, hello. How are you doing? You don't have a Pangu Dragon? Well, I got really lucky when I bred mine yesterday. Like, look, he's still in there for another 2.5 days. I could speed it up by 30 minutes, but I'm not going to do that during the live stream, but I got very lucky breeding a Pangu Dragon. And Hui Miner, or Mina, how you doing? Just been lurking, wanted to wait till you were done reading the notes. That's fine, Zingo, you know, it's not rude to want to, you know, chat in the live stream. It's just, you know, I wanted to get through the patch notes quick and, you know, take a look together so that we all kind of understand what the heck is actually coming up. Because, again, that mentoring system, I don't know, sounds interesting, but I kind of worry about how it's going to work out in practice. And I'm great. Thank you, Christian. Again, I'm glad you think that. How'd you breed an Emerald Dragon? I do already have a breeding guide out on that. Literally just search how to breed whatever dragon you want to breed, followed by quackalakes, and I've probably already done a breeding guide on it if it's an epic or above, but not always. Oh god, I didn't realise he was level 30. Rip, all that food that I just wasted. You didn't even get the fairy. I only just bred the fairy recently, so trust me, I understand your struggle, and it's not fun when the game doesn't give you what you want. But, you know, like I've said before, sometimes the game will be really nice, sometimes it won't. It's just how RNG is. You bought the bundle? What, the butterfly bundle? Why am I named Quack? My parrot used to say the word quackalakes, or it was kind of like a combination of words, so I just took his word that he used to say, and that became my, like, my online tag, I guess. My clan is full. Yeah, both of my clans are full and have been for a very long time, unfortunately enough. You managed to breed the fairy, but you missed the Pangu. No, that sucks. You know, I hope he comes back one day. Maybe, maybe not. No, I'm hoping and praying for all of you. You can't connect to Facebook? That's kind of weird. Which element do I like the most? It's either Divine, Shadow, or Plant. I think all three of those elements are insane. But, yeah, I don't know. How many dragons do I have? Like 340-ish different species, including, like, Android account and that. You're new to the live stream. Well, I've never really seen you around before, but either way, I'm glad to have you here. And does the Dragon of the Month will come in another year? We have no idea, Gabriel. You know, if you want to think it like potentially what could happen, technically DML could shut down before next year. DML could go for the next 10 years. You know, it's just, we have no idea. My real name is Emily. Oh, and hello to you, Blue and Preetha. Welcome back. Welcome back to the both of you. Oh, we actually have like 75 people in here at the moment. That's actually quite a lot. You know, considering there's 75 people, there's barely anyone talking. That's super random, actually. What element do I hate the most? Probably the void element, honestly. Probably the void. Either the void or the earth element. Because the earth element always used to be really buggy as well, so it used to be a pain in the butt. You didn't get the Pangu, you two? Yes, it feels bad. Well, you know, I got it, so I hope that you can, enjoy it when we hatch it together, I guess. Oh, good God. I thought I needed to sneeze again. No, I think my nose is okay. You know when you get that little itch in your nose? It's still there. So maybe I'll have to quickly run. We'll see. Yes, that is my full name. And yeah, it's the Dragon of the Week, so you got a free week. And hello to you as well, Robert. And why are you miserable? Why are you miserable? What's up? And yes, I'm okay. I was just sneezing a little bit. Apparently my nose is a little bit, tainted by dust or something. Bless you. Thank you. Shadow or Plant, which element is the best? They are both, like, equally good. Technically speaking, Shadow can one-shot better, and it does more because it stops them from using their abilities, but Plant is really good at spreading, like, AoE damage. Will you reveal your recruitment code for people to add you as friends in-game? When the update comes out, sure. I mean, I've got plenty of videos of my recruitment code being up. It's not like I'm going out my way to hide it on purpose or anything like that. Like, where is it? How do I check it again? It's over here, isn't it? Is this it? Yeah, my recruitment code is add2, which is super weird. Like, my recruitment code being add2. I don't know, I find it kind of strange, but, yeah, when the new update comes out, you know, I'll have everything up, we'll take a look, I'll try and share it with everyone. Yeah, I'm not trying to hide it. And hello to you as well, Minek. Can you breed the Lantern Dragon right now? No, you can't. No, you cannot. And you can't find my clan in DML because it's full. Is it smart to buy the Shadow Habitat and Shadow Dragon once you are able to get it? Yes. Because the more dragons you breed, the more XP you get, and you might need them to breed a really rare dragon. So you should always get all of the base dragons in the game. What is the strongest Divine Dragon? It's between the Chang and the what's the Mahuha? The Tai Zenrin. It's between those two. And yeah, that's true, Zingo. Again, I have a lot of questions about potentially what might be bad and what might be really good about it, but I have to see how they implement it before I make any assumptions or anything. Which dragon do I like the most? It does say in the FAQ section, but I like the Caterpillar and the Imperial Dragons quite a lot. You want to add me on DML? You can't at the moment, I'm afraid, because I do have the max amount of friends added. And Sarah, hello! How are you? Zekrom or Reshiram? Oh, that's a tough one. I prefer Zekrom actually fighting with him. And Fuangtan Bien 2010 Nguyenthi? That's a very long name, but either way, thank you for subscribing. But I do like Reshiram's design quite a lot. You're XP level 23, how can I breed the Fairy Dragon? Same as everyone else. Use the same combo, use similarly leveled dragons that I suggested, like level 15 plus. You got the same chances as anyone else. And the rare crystal, hi. Is the Candy Dragon good? Not to use on a team. I mean, it's useful for breeding the Hippie Dragon this week, but apart from that, it's not good. It's just useful to have. You like how I pronounce Zekrom? Isn't that how you're meant to pronounce it? Bad Time Lord, I literally just showed you my recruitment code on the stream. I literally just showed it to you. The Gondola and Pixel are your favourites. I know you like the Pixel, but the Gondola's like the Imperial Dragon's cousin, is what I've always said. So I do like him, but he's not quite as derpy. Well, you know, Krishnan, the thing is, I don't think, like, the level of the person or the dragons they have, I don't think that's going to make any difference to who I choose or who becomes my apprentice, whatever the heck is going to go on. It will literally either be a random draw out of people that want to be, like, I guess, tutored. I have no idea what the terminology is going to be, but you know, I don't think there's going to be a fair way to pick him. And yes, Andy is a limited time dragon, Johan. I don't like the design of Andy that much personally, but he is a very strong dragon, so I do like him. Is the Apollo dragon a divine one? Yes, he is. He is. How to breed the Frostbite? Again, I've done a breeding guide on that. Go and search it up. You'll find it. How to build a good team for dungeon battles? Just build a good team in general. I wouldn't suggest building a team just for their use in the dungeon. I'd just build a good team overall. And for that, you need a balanced team, you need an upgraded team, like in their elements and stuff like that. But don't just make it good for the dungeon, just make it good overall. And you tried to get the Pangu for the whole week with same level dragons as yours, but got nothing. Again, it's all luck. It's all luck. Sometimes you're going to be lucky, sometimes you won't. And that's the way the cookie crumbles in a game like this. What is the full form of, I don't know, I'm the only one who doesn't know it? I don't know. That's what it means. I hope you're not trying to, like, troll me or something, but it literally means, IDK means I don't know. That's what it means. Yeah, you see, that's the thing though. Even though it's kind of nostalgic for me as well with all the games that I used to play, I just really don't think it suits the theme of this game. Hurley cow face reveal. I always try to have my camera on when I do live streams. Like, that's the thing. The normal videos are, like, always just gameplay, whereas live streams are, you know, face cam, more stuff like that. Because, you know, when I'm doing videos, it's kind of like I want to get to the point and actually get to what I'm interested in. I don't think face cam is always necessary. Again, that's to me, so that's why I don't always have it on. Oh, and Michael, hoy to you! Is there any video of yours on how to decorate my Dragonland on DML? There are videos of me decorating my islands, but what do you mean by how? And the modded / hacked DML accounts, most of them are fake, by the way, don't believe them. It only works for that time, and then when you restart your game, nothing will be there. And normal girl, level 20 is enough, but again, it still comes down to luck, so there's no guarantee that it will or won't work at the end of the day. Would I make a competition for being my apprentice? I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna work. You know, maybe I can have multiple apprentices at the same time. Maybe that would work. If I'm only allowed one at a time, I don't know what the heck I'm gonna do. Like, genuinely. I don't know. It might have to be a random drawing, like I said. Maybe I'll open it up to Discord members first, or like, sponsors first, if we get any, and then it will move on to, you know, regular stuff. But we really will have to see. What's the typing of Golduck? It's just water, isn't it? Which one is better between the last two light skills, Dazzling, Aura, or Healing? Dazzling. Dazzling. But hello to you, Toms. How you doing? Can we get the Pangu if I still have, like, a day left in breeding? As in, if you've already bred it, and it's got a day left until it finishes breeding, you will still have it, yes. They keep asking for awesome YouTuber role, but they don't have 600 subs. I don't really know what you mean, Bloxy, sorry. But Aranima, gosh, thank you for subbing as well. Again, welcome. I hope chat saying hello welcomes you into the channel as well. And congrats on getting Pangu, thank you. I appreciate it. Again, it was so unexpected. I really didn't think I was going to breed the thing, but, you know, I guess the game wanted to be nice to me today. Or, well, yesterday-ish. Why do I have so much luck, or is this game rigged? This game is not rigged. Like, trust me, sometimes even I've thought that, like, when I managed to breed a ton of legendaries, like, almost straight in a row, I sometimes feel like that. I'm like, is someone messing with my game? But no, it's not. It's just, again, luck. You can win the lottery. You can win the lottery twice in a row. It's very unlikely, but it could happen. It's just one of those things. And do I like the Agent Dragon? Not really. Not really. You're excited for the update? Same. Alright, if you have 600 subs, you get the role. You see, that's why I don't like giving out roles like that, because it might make some people feel like, I don't know, bad in a sense. Some people get really sad when they feel like just because they have more subscribers or viewers that they get, like, special treatment for that. I don't treat anyone like that, personally. But, you know, you could also use that in a way to, set up special events, I guess. But, you know, sometimes it creates division as well, so I'm kind of iffy about it. Yeah, maybe I will win the lottery. Maybe I will. But I don't really gamble. You're a new subscriber? Glad to hear it, Team Obvious. Glad to have you here. You know, if Game Wolf started making people's luck higher for breeding divines, I really don't think that they'd want that at the end of the day. Like, people were angry about the divine chess, but people were angry last time as well. I don't think there's been any changes made to RNG. And Marios Zikopoulos, thank you for subbing as well. Is the Warlord Dragon in the Arena Prize? Yes. And Vivey, hi. I'm awesome. Thank you, David. And no, I don't use my Blossom Dragon. No. Hello again to you, Preetha. And hello to you as well, Cat Gaming. Do you have the reindeer? Yes, I bred like 7 of them? I think I bred 7 reindeer dragons. I think it was something like that, Christmas. And Cat Gaming, thank you for subbing as well. Johan, I don't know. The hippie isn't new, the Rosie isn't new, the farmer isn't new, the Clover isn't new. They're all quite old now, in fact. What if there was a swimming dragon? There is an aquatic dragon. In fact, I'll show you him right now. Aquatic. Let's go have a look. Here he is. Look, he's basically a swimming dragon. I didn't die if you were thinking about me. Why are you partially dying? How could you transfer your mobile account to PC? You're gonna have to go through game loss support. Honestly, the direct link thing, like, never works. You're gonna have to go through game loss support, and sometimes that can take, like, a couple of weeks. Jesus, take the wheel? Interesting. What would I do if I got 100,000 subs? I'd probably act exactly as I do now, because, again, I appreciate the amount of subs I have now. Like, 30,000, 100,000, doesn't really matter at the end of the day, because you could have 100,000 subs, but you might have 99,000 dead subs. You see what I mean? Like, there's some YouTubers that I know of that have, like, 80,000 subs, and they get less viewers than me, they have less people in chat than me, they get less comments. So it's all about how interactive the people that are subscribed actually are. So the actual number of subs that you have really doesn't matter at the end of the day. Yes, I remember a lot of people in the chat, Amances. I don't really forget people that often. And do I play DML only? Not at all. I play a lot of other games. But I've been playing DML for 3 years now, so, you know, it's just like an on and off game. So, I'm used to it, I've played a lot of it. So, I do a lot of other games as well, though. Don't think I don't. Do I know Dude Perfect? I've heard the name, I don't really know them, though. Is Photon Geyser a physical or a special? I don't even remember. I've only seen the move, like, once in my life. Are there some dragons you really dislike? The droid dragon. I don't like him. And yes, I do have a fiancé. Yes. There are 2 people in your class that play DML. I have never met someone in real life that has played DML. Ever. Ever. Can you give some tips to become rich in DML? Play for a long time. That's it. Simple as that. To enchant Torch, Guardian, or Fairy? The Torch is good, the Fairy is good, but it depends on what team you're going for. God, these quests suck! Because I don't think I have a ruin to actually... No, I don't. God damn! Come on, give me a nice refresh here. Or not? No, I guess it won't. Why do I look like 24? Do I? Some people think I look younger than I am, some people think I look older. I think everyone just has no idea. Me, Sam, your boy. I remember most people, again. I really do. Can a dragon have a level higher than 80? No. 80 is the max dragon level at this point in time. What's my favourite starter in Pokemon? You know, I've said it a lot. I like Trico, I like Totodile, I like Rowlet, I like Piplup. All of them are, like, kind of on the same level. I do like them. Like, all of them. You can't get Fairy. That sucks. I'm 19, and of course I remember you, Sapphire. I say your name like every live stream. The plushie, Sumo, and Hades? Really? The Hades? I was never a fan of the Hades dragon that much. He's too, like, split between being aggressive and being defensive for me. And can you give tips for how to get some diamonds? I already made a video like 2 years ago on how to get more gems. That video does need updating though, because again, that was from like 2 years ago-ish. I have a lot of videos planned for when, like, all of the Divine events, the Easter event, and that is over, so maybe it'll be a little while until I release that, but one is in the works. But you can still check out the old one, and most of what I said in there is still valid. How many Divine Dragons do I have? Actually, I'll go check for you. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 of them because we are going to hatch the Pangu soon. And would Light Element a legendary? What do you mean, Rohit? You're level 1 to 40? Sweet! Why do I not have a team of level 80s? Because this game takes a very long time to get level 80s in. It takes a lot of boring grinding as well, which I'm not a fan of. I like Trico, but do I like Mega Sceptile? I do. I do like Sceptile a lot in general. Which level is needed to breed the fairy and which dragons are needed? I've already done a full breeding guide on that. Go and check it out. It's in the live stream description. You'd find it as the first video on the channel anyway. You know, go and find out. Again, if I've already done breeding guides for things, there's no point in asking me live. You might as well just go and watch it. It's a lot simpler for the both of us. Well, me, Sam, you do realise that if you lose your account, you can go and get it back through Gameloft support, right? If you lose an Enchantment League match and turn off the internet connection, it won't lose trophies. But that is technically cheating, so I am not someone that will endorse doing that. Which elements do you hate of a dragon? Again, Void, I don't like. Metal, I don't always like. Earth, I don't always like. But it depends, really. You like my videos? Glad to hear it. Is the Lynx Dragon worth upgrading? I'd say no. Not at all, really. Not really. We might not be able to take these out because I didn't actually train Andy here. We'll have to see. If you were a dragon, which dragon would I be? I don't know. I mean, that's a very random question. Do I like memes? I mean, memes can be fun. They're alright. Do I have the Meteor Dragon? Yes, I do. I do indeed. Okay then, well, thank you for subbing anyway, Cat Gaming, and hopefully I'll see you soon anyway. Is it worth checking in every day to get the Radiant? It's worth logging in every day because there is a reward for logging in for like 2 years. So yes, definitely worth it. How to breed the Fairy Dragon again, go and check out the breeding guide. Not gonna go through it again. Again, I don't like repeating myself very often. I always end up doing it. No luck for the Pangu. Rest in peace, Neil. Feels bad. Let's pop in some more food here, and we will collect all the gold that we've got. And now we can do some of the other fights that we've got here. You'd be the marshmallow? Wouldn't it be super squishy, though? What if your body just, like, collapsed under itself because there's, like, nothing stable? Should I level up the Erlang Shen for the upcoming castle event? If your other dragons are, like, quite a similar level, then maybe. Am I going to stream Paladins? The idea is to either play a little bit of Osu on YouTube or just go straight to Twitch and start streaming on there. I'm still trying to work it out. I don't know what I want to do. Is the Aphrodite Dragon a legendary? Nope, it's just a divine. How can you raise your chances of breeding legendary dragons? Use higher level dragons. Show us the Pangu. He's breeding. I can't show you him if he's still in the breeding den. And why did she laugh at you? What, does she hate the game or something? You wish you could fly in the game? You probably wouldn't be saying that when dragons start attacking you. But yeah, I have like 340-ish different species of dragon in my game. Or games. And Game and Tech, hi, how are you doing? Paladins, no Osu. Well, if Paladins goes down again, I am going to play Osu. Like, that's too bad. I'm going to do it anyway. How can we believe it? Because I already have a video up on the channel of me doing it. I mean, you can go and watch the video. It's very obvious. You have 1% battery? That sucks. Look, there you go. 2 days, 13 hours breeding time. I don't know why you wouldn't believe me when it's very obvious I'm not, but there you go. And Tongup does just subbed as well. How you doing? You saw DML follow me on Instagram. Did they? I know that Gameloft followed me on Twitter as well forever ago, which was cool. Like, I don't remember. This probably happened forever ago. Is the fairy dragon offensive or defensive? It's defensive. It's defensive. Again, if it has the wind attack, it is normally a defensive dragon, and plus the light element, you use it for the, either the heal or the dazzle a lot of the time. So, it is more of a defensive dragon. How many badges do I have? Where do I find them? Are they in here? I mean, we've got all of these. The only two I don't have are Kronos level 5, Boss Collector badge, and the Divine badge, wherever that is. I think I have all the other ones anyway. And hello, King of Zeus and Dejan, how you doing? Oh, and Jonathan, how you been? Use your weakest dragon to win the easiest fight. Why? Why though? If I worked at Gameloft, what dragon would I add? What would the elements be? People ask me this all the time. The answer is I don't know. I'm not very creative. And at this point, you know, there's already so many dragons that I don't know what I'd add personally. I don't know, maybe a chocolate fountain dragon or something dumb. Gameloft uses your videos. They have over time posted them on Facebook and that. Because basically what happened with Gameloft, you know, we talked to each other and the agreement was, you know, if I do a video that that they'd want to post to their viewers anyway, like on the Facebook page, they asked if they could use mine. Because, you know, that saves the community manager in that time and effort having to make their own videos. So if mine's suitable for them, then sure, they can go ahead and use it. I don't care. Do I have a day job? Not anymore. I used to, but I was working like 18 hours a day, and then I was coming home and doing YouTube, so it was too much. It's too much overall. And do I play Fortnite? No, but obviously I know about it. I've seen people play it. I don't play it myself though. And what is this? Who just added me in here? Why are people messaging me on here? What? So random. And Ahmed says, why are you speaking a foreign language? Do try and keep it all in English in this chat. Who's a nerd? Do I play the Xbox 360? I've never owned an Xbox in my life. I do own a PS4. I used to have a PS3. And I have like a Switch, a Nintendo Switch, a Wii, a GameCube, a Nintendo 64. How much do I earn from YouTube? I'm actually not allowed to tell you. And do I play Minecraft? I used to play it like 8 years ago or something. Not anymore. I did used to play it as a kid. And Sappho, why would I sell my favorite dragon though? There is no point. You know what I could do if I did that? I'd just go through Gameloft support and get it back anyway. Like, there's absolutely no point to me doing it. How long have I been playing DML? I've been playing for 3 years. Should you use the Pangu for your team with Autumn and Lantern? If he's the only divine you have, then sure. Otherwise, I think there are better divines to use. You uninstalled Clash of Clans for DML. Why did you have to uninstall another game for DML? Did you just not have space? No, I don't do pointless challenges, because you know what that sounds like to me, Safa? You know, the people that are like, haha, walk up to that random stranger and hit them, because it's really funny and I challenge you. No, that's not what you do. Again, if it's pointless and there is no reason to do it, I'm not going to do it. Minecraft wasn't even created 8 years ago. I said like 8 years ago. And are you sure? When was the actual release date of Minecraft? Wait. Because I played it before the official release date. Like, I played it in beta, you gotta remember. Release date 2009. So yes, it definitely was out 8 years ago, by the way. Definitely was. Like, I'm not lying when I say that. I'm just being honest. It was like 8 years ago that I used to play that game. Do you have info on the next Dragon of the Month? Not yet. Not yet. And at the moment for me it's 11:43 AM. Do I earn more than $1,000? Again, I'm not allowed to tell you anything about how much money I earn. Literally, you're not allowed to. And do you like bread and butter pudding? Not really. And my name is Emily. Again, it's in the live stream description. You can go find it out. Or at least I think it is. There's links to my social media anyway that will tell you. And you guess I got it? Are you talking about the Pangu there? Or what? Oh, whoops, I accidentally closed that. Rip. I made videos before you were born. Is that true? That's very concerning if that's true. Sell the worst dragon? Why? I don't want to sell a dragon, there's no point. You thought it was released in 2011? Minecraft's been along a long time. And again, with the beta and that, it's been around a lot longer than that. What is better, the melon or the bamboo? I'd say the bamboo, definitely. He's a lot cuter than the melon. You're only 9 years old. I don't remember the first time I uploaded a video. It was a good few years ago, though. Sell all your dragons again. No point. It's just a dumb question at this point. How can I post my new dragon pictures in the forums? Go to the suggestions section and then literally just post them there. What will be your third dragon in your team? Well, I'll upgrade my lantern dragon to level 80 as well. But the fourth team member is the one I'm kind of trying to decide on, but it's probably going to be the Taizenran. Do I have the Ash Dragon? I'm almost certain that I do. Wait, where is he? Here he is! There's our Ash Dragon. Your favorite dragon is Erlang Shen, really? And Shakul, how you doing? But yeah, we got him. Again, we've got 333 just on our Windows account, and then we have a ton that we didn't get on Windows on our Android as well. So we've got a lot of dragons, like different species overall. And so many, sometimes I forget. You turn English for me? Well, I do appreciate it, but again, I do want to keep the chat in English as much as I can. Your sister is a couch potato? What, does she just not like getting up and doing stuff, or what? I mean, there are some people like getting out, doing stuff, being active. Some people don't. And as long as they're not, like, morbidly obese or something, there's not really an issue with it. I mean, again, as long as you're healthy, and, you know, you're eating right, you're exercising, nothing wrong with it, really. Do you have the Verdant Dragon? That is a dragon I do not have, actually. I've been trying to get pieces for him for a very long time, and it's just not happening. Not happening. Do the clan games? What do you mean? Like the clan quests? I've already done them. Do you like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches? Never tried them. I know it's from the song. Not interested, really. Why do you breed epics earlier in the DML Reborn series? Because the earlier you get epics, the better off you're gonna be. You know? What phone do I have? I have a Galaxy, like a Samsung Galaxy S7. What just came out? Was it the S9? I think it was the S9, but I've only got an S7. But it's still a really good phone, overall. But, you know, we've got one lot of Enchantment League fights that we can do still with Andy here as well. You need one piece to get the Verdant. Just one piece. I have like 12 to go, something like that. I have quite a lot of pieces left until I get him. And between Alexis or Siri, I just think they're both, like, lazy things. Like, I'd never use voice recognition. I just find it easier to do it myself. So, neither of them. And do I like drawing? I used to like drawing, but the thing is now I get sort of, like, bored of it really easily. So I haven't really drawn anything in a long time. And the S9 is like £800. I know it's new. Are you good at redstone in Minecraft? I mean, redstone is really simple stuff. Like, it's not complicated. I used to be fine with redstone. But again, I don't play Minecraft, so it's not like a right now thing. You never spend money in games? I don't really. Unless it's like... You know DML? I earn money through playing DML, so I'll put money back into it, because if I put money into it, I get more out of it. Apart from that, I don't really put money into games very often. Do I have an iOS account? No, I do not. I do not own an iOS device. I know other people in my family do, but I don't live with them. So, it doesn't really help me. You know. You're back? You ain't gone for very long then. But, you know, we've got quite a lot of ingredients now. We don't have any gelatin, so I'll ask for some in case anyone gets any. Apart from that, we've got a lot of sponge cake. We've got a lot of fruit and sugar sprinkles, so we'll see what happens. But, you know, hopefully we can at least get the 750,000 point milestone. I doubt we'll get anywhere close to this. How much money do I have? Why would I tell random people how much money I have in my life? What? Why? Don't ever do that. Ever. Don't tell random people how much money you have at your disposal. Never do that. And Yernes Hosni, hi! Redstone is easy. Redstone was always easy. Like, even the big complicated ones, air quotes, it's just simple maths. That's what I mean. It's not complicated maths. It really is not complicated stuff. Like, you try and go into coding and doing stuff like that, and you compare it to Redstone, it is nothing. Nothing. Especially if you're watching a guide on it, then it's, you know, just copy-paste, basically. But my lowest level dragon in the game is level 4, and that is on a Snow Queen. Like, I don't know where she is. Let's go and find her. Oh, she's actually in a shadow habitat. Like, she's level 4. She's the lowest level I have. I could just go, you know... Hey, look! Hey, look! She's no longer my lowest level dragon in the game! Haha. That was difficult, wasn't it? Can you tell us the update information? I already went through all of it. Like, we went through this whole post earlier. So, you know, I guess you'll see it when the livestream VOD goes up at the end of the day. Kinda sucks you weren't here earlier to see it, though. But we've already been through the whole thing. Again, I'm really interested to see what happens. It's coming out in a couple of days anyway, so it won't be too long of a wait regardless. But I'm certainly interested to see how it ends up happening. But it's, he is ready to go now. I don't know if I trust level 71. Level 61? I don't know. Level 51? Let's go. Let's go with it. Do you have the Panda Dragon? No, I think he was like a purchase only so far. Or he was like a special event only. You have too many cool stuffs. What? What? I don't quite know what you mean, unless you mean cool stuff? Don't quite know what you meant. Spring is coming? Well, yeah, spring is coming though. Is it? It is spring, isn't it? It's gonna be summer soon here anyway. It does change depending on where you live in the world though. And Princess Bam Powerpuff, how are you doing? Oh, and you just subscribed as well, Sticky. Thanks. I appreciate it. And every time we get a new sub, we get Chatot to appear on screen, so I actually love it. I love seeing him pop up again. What level is your Cookie Dragon? Like level 16 or something? I don't know. Does it really matter? It's just a random Cookie Dragon at the end of the day. It's raining there? I think it's... No, it's not still snowing, but it has been snowing again here the last couple of days. It's kind of random. I didn't think it was meant to snow at this time of year. Like, I thought it was like February when it was meant to stop, but... You don't know what a comparator in Minecraft is, you don't know Redstone? I mean, you gotta remember I used to play it years ago. Whatever used to be in Minecraft, I probably knew about it. Again, I've seen videos on it, and it's still simple maths at the end of the day. Like, the entire concept of Redstone is a very simplistic concept, but you can make your projects bigger and make it more complicated in how you build it, but the actual idea behind it will always be very simple. Again, it's like with coding, you can really simplify the coding, but it's still more complicated in essence than it is with Redstone. And thank you, Glennis, I appreciate it. You subbed, but it didn't pop up. Did you resub? If you resub, it doesn't pop up. You're gonna do something funny? Okay. I mean, if you make yourself out to be an idiot or do something dumb, I might just ban you, so as long as it's not against TOS or anything. You didn't find the fairy in the breeding calculator? Yeah, the breeding calculator doesn't work like that, I'm afraid. You will just have to watch my breeding guide video on it. Or any other breeding guide, I guess, but you know, I'd appreciate if you watched mine. Thank you, Nina. You just got the fairy? Sweet. But, you know, you were planning on unsubbing then subbing. That doesn't work. That doesn't work, I'm afraid. You may just lose your sub instead. So it's not always the best idea at the end of the day. But, no, like I said, this is more or less all that we can get out of DML today, unfortunately. I mean, I do have a couple more portal gems, so maybe we'll do some more of the gold vaults, but then I'll probably head off and then start streaming straight on Twitch. We'll see what happens though, but we'll do these for now. Can you make a draw my life? I'd rather not. They're so overdone. And yeah, I know I'm lucky. I know I'm lucky, but I have been unlucky in DML before, so I think... You know, I would have been upset if I didn't manage to breed it. But yeah, I know that, you know, immediately after hatching the fairy, then getting the Pangu, that's kind of excessive luck. That is very lucky. I am best on the world. That's probably not true, but either way, I appreciate the sentiment. Like, do remember, I'm just a normal human being. You challenged me to beat Twinkles in one shot. Why? Alright, you're going then, normal girl? Well, thank you for being here. Like, why would you challenge me to do that? It's very obvious I can do that. Oh no, that was so impressive. Holy gosh, how did I do it? Like, why? Am I a college student? No, not currently. Plus, you gotta remember that being a college student changes depending on which country you live in. Depends on what your definition of a college student is. Because being in college in America is different from being in college in England. Ba ba ba. What is that? I'm just responding to people on Discord at the moment. The heck? Alright, whatever. Whatever. That was weird. Your autumn is so powerful? Decently. And you mean speed, not fastest. Oh, that's Deoxys. I think Ninjask is pretty high as well, if not like the second highest. Would I rather pick ducks or cats? Definitely ducks. Definitely. You'd love to watch more live videos? This isn't a live video. This is a live stream. It's different. Very slightly different. Am I planning to go to college? Only if it's relevant. College isn't always necessary in this day and age. Like, times are changing. College and that have a different use these days compared to what they did like 10 years ago. Or like compared to what your parents would be used to. Would I make more videos of vlogs in which you unbox toys and all that stuff? The problem is, the last time I tried to do vlogs, it took up so much time. And I don't know if it was really worth it at the end of the day. It's like something I've considered doing, but I'm not sure if it's worth it or not. But again, it just takes so much time out of your day. Ducks or your life. But if I didn't have my life, I wouldn't be able to enjoy the ducks. So I'd have to put my life first to enjoy them. And Tejas Kamijo, hi! If there was a laser dragon, its elements would be electric, fire, and light. Would it? And my favourite dragon in DML, it tells you in the live stream description, but I like the caterpillar and I like the Imperial. You're level 127? Sweet. You love DML. Again, if it makes you happy, good for you. That's all that matters at the end of the day. As long as you're happy, you're healthy. Oh god, would I stop tabbing out? Jesus. I don't know why it keeps doing it. And I got my name from my parrot. My parrot used to say the word quackalakes all the time, just randomly. Because he likes to fuse words together. And I just took it from that. Am I working in DML? If you mean, do I work for Gameloft, the answer is no. I do not work for Gameloft. So, I don't make this game, no. I just do videos on it. Yeah, I don't know why people assume that. Like, what have I ever done to make you assume that I work for Gameloft? It's so random. No, I've never worked for Gameloft. Ever. You love wrestling? I think the fake wrestling that they do on TV is really bad, personally, but... that's just me. I'm lucky this time. I was lucky yesterday, yes. Do I like Ducklet? Oh, hell yeah, he's super cute. I don't like his shiny form that much, though. Flute Dragon, Wind and Metal. Oh, we do have a Xylophone Dragon. He's kind of cool. Like, the musical instrument dragons, the classical, the xylophone, they just look so stupid. I have to love it. I have to love it for one reason or another. Yeah, we'll get this fight done, we'll get all the enchantment materials that we can, maybe change up a few of the divine elements, or the divine materials that we need. What will you do if you finish DML? I have finished DML. I've completed the main campaign. Why do you stream the video at night time? Might be nighttime for you, but it's not nighttime for me. Again, it's midday for me. Again, we don't live in the same country. You gotta remember that. I'm happy to hear it, Princess Fan. Welcome back, Fury. I'm in the community playlist on the DML YouTube channel, but I don't upload to their channel. That's the difference. Like, a community playlist is a community playlist of random YouTubers. That's got more people in it than just me. You gotta remember that. Do you know admin Dragomania Legends? I have no idea what you mean by that. Do I like Lugia? I like Lugia, I like Ho-Oh. Yep. What is my favourite instrument? I don't know. I used to play the trumpet for a tiny bit in school. Although I wouldn't say I was great at it. But I did get used to it. That was fun. Can we get a quack, everyone? What, do you mean like a duck? Is that what you mean? In which case, there you go. But I'm happy for you, Israel. I'm glad you got it at the end of the day. Had to put your pictures in the Gameloft forums. You normally have to link them through a different site. It should tell you on the site itself. My clan name is Quackalakes clan. You can see it's full, so you can't enter it anyway, so there's no point you looking for it. Like, just being honest, there's no point you trying to get in, because you won't. What pet is your favourite? Yeah, I do like birds. Lizards are kind of cool as well, so are turtles. Did I already hatch my Erlang Shen? Yep. You wish DML would add a blueberry dragon? They have a blackberry one, which isn't out yet, but it is in the game. So, I guess they're like halfway there with your request. But, you know, we have been streaming DML for an hour and 8 minutes now, which is great. Hello, Kai. I say hello, but, you know, we are done with our DML stuff for today, unfortunately. But, you know, like I said at the beginning of the live stream, we do have the new update coming out. I'm looking forward to the mentor system. I guess prepare for some way to become my apprentice if you actually want to, but we'll have to wait and see what happens. But make sure you check out the patch notes yourself, and I guess let me know what you think when the VOD goes up. Did me got the fairy dragon? I don't know, did you? And Aiden Zed, you wanted a shout out, there you go. I do like Flygon, but he's kind of weird at the same time-ish. How many are there in DML? Like 450? There's probably going to be like 460 come next update. If they added another breeding den, that would be too much, I think. I think you'd progress so quickly early on, and then get really bored quickly later on, but I'd still like it. I'd still like it. Do you think the Fairy Dragon plus Tai plus Pangu is a viable team? I think you need a better Plant Dragon. I don't think you need the Pangu as a second Divine. I would take a better Plant Legendary, personally. But, you know, like I said, our DML stuff is done for now, unfortunately. And, let's take the stream starting off, because that's not true. But, you have bad dragons? I mean, that's up to you. I don't even have a full level 80 team yet. Which limited time dragons do you like the most? I mean, I like the Imperial, he's limited time. I like the Caterpillar, he's limited time. When is the update? The update is coming on the 21st. So, get it from the store March 21st, so that's in 2 days. I have the root, but it's too ugly for my liking. It's also not very good. And Ashley, I say hello, but we are heading off for now. But, you know, like I said, we'll stop streaming DML on YouTube. Like, the YouTube live stream is gonna end, but I will be going and streaming on Twitch, like I normally do, maybe in like 5 minutes time, something like that. So I'll link my Twitch channel on there if you want to continue watching there. And again, we won't be playing DML on Twitch, but we will be playing different stuff. So, what is the lowest level dragon you have, like a level 4? And Serene Ear, you wanted a shout out as well. There you go. I know the colour slate. Or I thought that was like a rock or something. Autumn Torch and Fairy is my team. Is that good? Some would say maybe you don't have enough shadow. It's okay. But you are missing out on metal as well, I think. Autumn Torch Fairy, yeah, you're definitely missing out on that. So, it depends, really. My studies right now, I'm not studying. I used to work, like, for 18 hours a day. You can't study for 18 hours a day and do videos and study at the same time. Amazingly enough, you can't do that. And my first legendary dragon was the Comet Dragon. But like I said, I'll post the Twitch link, so if you want to go and follow me on there as well for whenever I go live, go ahead. But we will be playing some other stuff very soon after I finish this live stream. So I hope I see at least a couple of you there throughout the day. What is the best team of dragons in DML? There are a lot of teams. I can't just give you one. And is the Erlax Shang worth spamming with food? Only if he's your only divine. I'm Susie's sister. Did he say bad words? I don't think so, no. I have the fairy dragon. It's in the egg. Sweet. And no, I do not have every dragon in the game. It is impossible to have every dragon in DML. And the best combination to breed the fairy, again, I've already done a full breeding guide for it. Look in the live stream description and actually click on the link and it will tell you. But like I said, I'm going to go now. So, thank you for being here. I appreciate all of you sticking around, watching whatever videos you watch of mine. And I hope that they remain useful. Twitch can't work for you? Well, that sucks. But I'm still going to be streaming on there. My favourite food? I like lasagna. I like seafood quite a lot as well. But yeah, take care everyone. And I'll see you, like I said,